man showing this to me before his host pick, and I said, nobody showed that to me. Is that not awesome? Not only is it awesome, it's extremely practical, but not only is it extremely practical because you really can flip some big items with it, or take them out of the oven, or take them off of your Big Easy. It's never been $9.95.
You told me that this morning. I'm like, you're wrong. You're wrong.
I immediately picked up the phone because I typically order over the phone. I ordered 5. These are going to be great.
Yeah.
Stocking. Now it's a stocking stuffer.
I'll tell you what, this is the best gift for a griller guy.
It won't fit the stocking.
Love it. So I'll tell you what, let's do it. This is not a spatula. That's a spatula. Okay? Now, listen, this is the CharBroil Big Spatula, and that's exactly what it is. This is actually one of the handiest things that I have out in my kitchen outside. I use this all the time. Watch this. Instead of, if you love grilled pizza, which I do, what do you got to do to flip it? You got to try and grab the little spatula. Now, listen, I'm not knocking this spatula. It's perfectly fine. Right. It's just tiny. Look at this. You can move the whole pizza to the dinner table, no slipping off, no falling, no worrying about it at one time. Imagine being able to flip 4 quarter-pound burgers right up at the same time, just like that. Those giant coil sausages, no problem. Listen, if I took a pair of tongs and I did what we all try and do with this, and that's move this and kind of get this here, and it's going to break. Of course it's going to break. Or I can move it to the table and do my thing just like that. We're talking big, giant steaks, flipping all 3 at the same time. Even chickens. Listen, you want to do a full barbecue chicken outside? Right. Go ahead. But when it comes time to take it off, it pulls, it breaks. Look at this. Whoop, just like that. Or pick it right up. This is the coolest stocking stuffer for anybody that does any grilling outside. The guys are going to love this. Ladies, too.
Girls
guys,
will love
you betcha.
Because sometimes you want to do a big pancake or something. You flip it with this now. How else are you going to flip it? And by the way, it completely collapses, too. So what you can
100%.
do... Yeah,
you just... Let me grab one there.
Yeah, you just move this piece...
Actually, all you do, we've got it locked in place. This handle actually slides. Right. So now you don't have to worry about where you're going to store something like this. I'm so glad you brought that up. All you do is you pull that... There's a little hinge, and it folds in less thickness than a cookbook. So if you're a tailgater, that slides right in your grill bag, right in the back of the car. When it comes time to use, all you do is you put that little lock in place, slide this up, and you've got your giant spatula again. Who doesn't love that?
You got to love this. And if you want it, you got to get it now, because we have just a few thousand to go around, and already so many of you pre-ordered it because you saw it and you went, it's never been $9.95. I'm pretty sure it will never be $9.95.
No, it'll never be.
This is a half-price sale. If you walk into a kitchen store, what do you get for $10? I'm going to tell you what. Not even a pot holder. Well, not even that. Not even that. I mean, really, this is stainless steel. The quality of this is exceptional. And being able to pick this up and get this as gift ideas for, it doesn't even matter if they're foodies or not foodies. This is so practical and something that you will use over and over, whether it's for kebabs, whether it's for pancakes, whatever it might be, for flipping chicken.
One of the things that I love that this does is this is actually great for cooking delicate food. So if you've got shrimp kebabs, veggies, go ahead and leave the spatula right on the grill, and you let it cook that way. Now listen, you've got a stay cool silicone handle, so as long as it stays on here, you're still going to be able to pick it up and move it around. So Alice, let's go back here and let's take the giant spatula inside the house, okay? Because I'm going to tell you something. If you bake, if you're always at the oven, if you're always doing your thing, this is a wonderful thing to have at your disposal. So in the oven, of course, you're going to have a little bit of a backrest there. Imagine, instead of fighting with this pan, instead of fighting with this cookie, watch this. All you do is you slide it right under the pan. Now you can take your entire cookie and baking sheets out of the oven where it needs to go. Or, instead of getting the pot holders, trying to take a pie out, breaking the crust, you know, going and bending the outside of it, watch this. All you need to do while it's in the oven, go ahead and take it out like that. It's not cracking, it's not breaking, it's not slipping, and I'll show you this again because it is very important. When it comes time to put this away, simply pull the Stay Cool silicone handle back about 2 inches, take the little lock off, and fold it up. Put it right beside your cookbooks. It's there if you need it. You're going to love having this, and it's the ultimate stocking stuffer. It
is the ultimate stocking stuffer for $9.95. You will get this home, and you will not believe the quality of it, because frankly, if you're looking at it going, well, can it really hold a pie? Can it really hold a pizza? Look at the thickness of this. Look at the thickness of that stainless steel. That's the sturdiness with which you're going to be able to use this. I mean, this thing is solid. And this at this price is crazy. This at this price is something every single one of my friends is going to get, because it is functional if you're doing a cookie cake at home. Because you know what they charge you for those at the mall?
Tell you what. Oh, they're huge.
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
Get the slice and bake cookies. I'm not kidding. Get the slice and bake cookies and spread it out into like a little pizza thing, and you can do it yourself, and it's so much cheaper.
So listen, if you're just thinking outdoors and for grilling, totally use this inside, moving the pies around, taking the hot cookie sheets out of the oven. But let's head back up to the grill here, because it is CharBroil, and we are talking about grilling. And listen, I know we've got winter coming up, and you're thinking you're not going to use this till spring. When you've got good quality cooking items, you'll dig a trench. Lord knows I do. Okay, you're going to get to your machine. So remember, not only is it a great spatula, but you've also got a great cooking device here. Go ahead and put all of your shrimp, your smaller, your delicates, your fish, and just leave it right on the barbecue. But when it does come time to move things around, Alice, I'm going to lock that right into place. And look at this. Whole pizzas all at once. Instead of trying to pick it up with this silly thing, which, like I said, it's a great spatula, but this ain't made for your big barbecued foods. Now, the big burgers, watch this. Instead of one at a time, go ahead and pick up your 4 juicy burgers. Let me put them on the buns here.
Look at that.
It really is that easy. Right at table side, you're all done.
What is it, about 10 inches in terms of the width on this?
I would say you're dead on there. You got 10 by 10, you've got the little rise there, and you've also got that stay cool handle. So remember, no matter how hot that barbecue gets, you don't have to worry about it. You're going to flip giant foods. You're going to go ahead and you're going to serve 3 steaks at once. Listen, it is a crime to stick a fork in a steak like that to bring it to the table. You're going to lose all the juiciness, all the tenderness. Using tongs, you got a chance of it falling on the ground. But with the giant spatula, you go ahead, 3 giant steaks with lots of room to spare all at once. And the chicken, I got to show you this. You go to pick this up like this, that's going to fall apart. You go to get it, take it out like that, you're going to get big tong divots in it. You're going to ruin the presentation of the food. Look at this. Are you kidding me? And listen, this is going to hold up to 10 pounds without hurting it at all. So go ahead and get your big foods, get your giant foods, get your rib roasts, get your hams, get it off the barbecue with the giant spatula instead of the little tongs that ruin your food anyway.
And by the way, it keeps your hands away from all of that heat as well.
Good call.
But think about how many different things that you could use this for. You could use it for your crates. You could use this to remove things from your oven inside. Use it on your Big Easy Grill. But you will use it for $9.95. And by the way, buy more kitchen and save. So you'll save on that shipping and handling. After your first purchase of full price shipping and handling, half price shipping and handling. How awesome is this? It's so much better than a pizza paddle.
Absolutely.
I mean, it really is.
And pizza paddles don't fold up, look, FYI.
Hot steaks coming right to the table. Okay, served right to the table.
There we go. Gosh. I see your steak and I raise you a margarita pizza. And a sausage coil.
Mark is back just about 20 minutes away. Stay right where you are to get this. You're going to love this.
Join us for our 24-hour Cooks event. Everything you need to get ready for holiday cooking, baking, and entertaining, with recipes, tips, tricks, and more. Tune in all day long for HSN